Hello everyone, I'm Elowin and we are playing in Lawfolds in Aberdeenshire. Unfortunately we are missing some 2.5 hours of footage, so I will show you some pictures in a while. But we have had a long coffee break in the in the afternoon whilst we were waiting for the fields to get ready to start with again. So we have our fence here out on field 27 reading what I think is barley. But what you missed is that we ploughed our new field 33 and seeded both 34 and 33 and took care of other fields too. We finished off selling the bales and we bought 27 new cows. So that's what's going on. Now we are back on field 28, harvesting rapeseed. And well, there's not much to say about it. We are doing it as we need to do it. We are doing 2 headlands lines, and then we are going to do land work. So it's just down here, and we have our Deutzfahr coming here to empty out the tank of the harvester. Two days ago, the new DLC Big Bird came out, and I got it, but there's no chance we are going to use it on this map. I doubt very much that the tractor even can drive the small roads here. So it will not be an option, but I got it. So if we go to an American map or something like that, we might test it out, but it will take a while until we got finished here and are able to move on, because we do need to save up some money and take them with us, so we don't have to do this harsh start all over again. This is not something you do every time. I do enjoy playing easy mode too, actually. It depends on what you want to achieve. This time I wanted to have a really hard start. But now we are on par, so to speak, as we have bought back all the fields that you usually start with on this map. And we even come a bit further. So I'm happy with that, and I think we have done very well so far. You could possibly do it even better, but I'm me. So Mr. Stayer here will have to start a new course to take care of field 33. cultivating the oil seed radish that we did seed in before. So we start southeast going north, and we will do not one headline as we do here. I have to change the course later on and do 2 headlines because it was too tight on the north side. So we will change that after a while. I really do like this tractor. I don't know if it's just my imagination, but I do think that I feel the difference between the tractors in the steering wheel, how they behave, and it also, in my opinion, has a very nice sound. It feels heavier and it sounds heavier to me. So I really like this tractor. So I'm happy with the purchase, even if it's not a Valtra S series, as I was going to buy that, but it was much more expensive. So for now, this is what I got and I'm happy with it. It's nice to see this cultivator taking off so much of the oilseed radish at a time. It feels much faster, and it does do 1 2/3 compared to the first cultivator we had. So yeah, it's doing a great job. Very satisfied with that. And I think I finished weeding this field, but we have much more to do with this weeder. So we will head down to field 34. I'm always a little unsure about the field numbers, but you have the possibility to look at the map so you can correct me later if I'm wrong. And we're doing this instead of field 31. So we can take Mr. Stayer and the big cultivator over here when they are ready on field 33. Now I have to start a new quarter here as I haven't done this field before, and I would start in the northeast. But the northeast, most northeast point is further down the field, so we have further south. So we will have to travel down there in a little bit. We just set up the course. So 11.8 meters. Oh, yeah. And we will go from northwest to the south. Activate. going to the first starting point, and we will do 2 headlines and then the land work. And we will start with the headlines. So we see a little orange dot down there. There we are. And off you go. Or so I thought. I thought I was going to start it over again. It seems. I can't make up my mind where to start, and when I then start it again, it folds up, and because of course they always want to start with unfolded equipment. So here we go again. And this time we're off. This is a great job for this tractor. I guess it's our smallest tractor. So jobs like this are wonderful for this tractor. Doing it really well. And Mr. Stayer is on half the way, I would say, of the land work. We still got headlines to do, but it's going great so far. And it's starting to get late. It's 20 past 5 p.m. so it won't take long until it starts to get dark. And the harvesting is nearing its end. I almost said it has 1/3 left. So of course it's closer to the end than to the start. We have been emptying out the Joskin trailer, our tipper, once. And I guess we don't have to do it again until we have finished this field. And as you can see in the background of the harvester, we also have field 29 to harvest today. So there are quite a bit to do with weeding and cultivating and harvesting, and we even will get some seeding. But first we will have Valerie using the smaller cultivator on field 28 where we just harvest, or still are harvesting, but there are room to start the cultivating, so we will do that. And we will start a new course. On field 28, 7.9 meters south west going north. we will do one headline, two headlines, and we start with the landmark. Or was it one? I have so hard seeing those numbers. They are all blurry when I'm editing. So you know better than me, and I can see that there will be one headline. There aren't room for more. It's nice seeing Valerie do some other work than mowing, which is her main uh, task. it, it took a while before I found that word. Is that a task or world? Oh, Elowin, get your act together. So, we will have a better look at our Deutschfeuer here as we empty out the tank. The last time on this field. And when it's done, we will send the Deutschfeuer down to the silo and empty out. And we will take the harvester down or up to field 29. And this time I will do the harvesting myself, as it is an awkward field and it's rather small, or this small, so I will do it myself. So it will be nothing going on there on and off, depending on what happens to the other tractors. You have to move them, they can slip or something like that, which I hope they don't, but you never know. So I line up here to start. And off I am. And of course we didn't get the line of straw as I wanted, so we have to stop and change how the straw comes out, and now it should work, and it does. I'm so sorry if you can hear me yawning. I don't know what came over me, probably because I'm freezing. I started to yawn. I often do that. It's a very cold, very grey and rainy May day. It's the 11th, May the 11th. And it's only 4 degrees Celsius. And I'm freezing, even indoors. So Mr. Steyer has finished his task on field 33 and going over to field 34. And before, okay, Mr. Steyer. Oh, Elowin, you're hopeless. But before we can start cultivating here, we need to move the fence and the weeder. And we will move that up to field 31, if I'm not mistaken. So let's take it over there. And we will start the cultivating by setting up a new course. So we will go northeast to south. We will do 2 headlines and and then land work. And we should start with the headlines, if I'm correct. No, I was not correct. We will start with the land work. Or do we? No, we don't. Of course we changed it. We start with the headlines. And I'm not sure what's up with me today because I changed a lot of things. And then I set first a waypoint and then Corsby said, well, then we need to unfold the equipment. We start and then we unfold it. But it's okay. I think it's rather funny actually. And off we go. And here I am doing some mysterious lines which make it harder for the cosplay tractor to the droid's father to come emptying out because I'm not doing it the correct way. Or I guess that's why I had so had problems with the tipper. And we're almost ready, and as you can see in the left corner there are 2 tractors that are ready with the tasks and 1 that is slipping, so we will have some management to do in a little while. But I wanted to finish off this because we actually need to bale this straw and even pick up some with our forage wagon or loading wagon. So there are things that need to be done. We take the pipe out and we go fetch our tipper so we can unload before putting the harvester back in the shed. And we will send our droids off to the silo with the barley. to drive course and drive now. And we will see if it can find its course. And now when the Deutschfahrer is ready with, I have finished the tipper job, we can put him in front on the sewing machine and we will go out to field 28 once more. And here we have a lot of obstacles. We have Elowin being finished with the cultivating. So we are going to take it down to the washer. No, the pressure washer. That's hard to say. Say that fast 10 times and you have a twisted tongue. And we will take our Fent and the Reader down to the same place because they are finished with that kind of work. Now you might think that we will be finished for the day, but there are plenty of things to do yet. Adolfsvar is going to seed field 28 and we are taking our Fent down to field 33. I will set this up with courseplay to seed, and I can tell you one thing that I have just as at the sugar beet field I am having trouble when turning. I don't know if it's the tractor or if the machine itself or it's me that's doing something stupid. But every time it turns, it just turns in circles. So we will take the machine down here, and there will be some sort of headline in the south. But we will do the job ourselves in the next episode. So all I show you is that we take it down there because it's nothing to see. And as long as I don't know why it's doing as it does, it's no point showing you it. And Mr. Steyer have finished cultivating field 34 and we will take him up to field 31 to do the same job there as he is I don't know what, but he works like a charm with his cultivator. So we will put him to work here. And the last thing in this episode is that we prepare Valerie to start baling on field 29. But that's all for now. I'll see you in the next episode. And until then, have a really good one and do take care.